You know that feeling when you finally tear open that crisp envelope and there it is, your brand new Citi debit card. But before you can tap, swipe, or click to make a purchase, there is one absolutely crucial step we need to knock out. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are walking through exactly how to activate your card seamlessly, completely regardless of your technical comfort level. So you've got your new Citi card right there in your hand. But holding that piece of plastic is really just step one. Because an unactivated card, well, it's essentially just a fancy plastic bookmark. Our goal today is to get that card activated quickly, correctly, and most importantly, securely, so you can start spending without hitting any of those frustrating roadblocks at the checkout counter. By setting this up properly today, you aren't just turning on a payment method. You're actually unlocking an entire suite of modern banking features. We're talking about lightning-fast tap-to-pay functionality, seamless integration with digital wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay, and robust security features like $0 liability on unauthorized charges. So stick with me through these steps, because unlocking these perks is well worth the few minutes it takes to get up and running. Okay, here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, unlocking your Citi benefits. Second, prerequisites for card activation. Third, a step-by-step guide to app activation. Fourth, alternative activation methods. Fifth, troubleshooting common issues, and finally, a summary and some important disclaimers. Section 1. Unlocking your Citi benefits, more than just plastic. Activating this card actually transforms it from a simple piece of plastic into a highly secure digital financial tool. And a really great example of this is Citi Quick Lock. Picture this. You're out running errands and you suddenly realize you can't find your wallet. Total panic sets in, right? Well, with Quick Lock, which you can find right in the Citi mobile app or online, you can instantly block new purchases and cash advances. And the best part? It still allows your recurring transactions, like your internet bill, to go through without any disruption. It buys you time and peace of mind. And once you inevitably find the card tucked away in the couch cushions, you just unlock it right back up. Section 2. Prerequisites for card activation. Be prepared. Right, before we actually start pressing buttons, let's make sure you have everything you need. To verify your identity, Citi obviously needs to know it's really you. So go ahead and grab your physical card for the 16-digit card number and that CVV security code on the back. You're also going to need your date of birth and the last 4 digits of your social security number. Just having all of this ready on hand guarantees a smooth, completely uninterrupted flow.
Section 3. Step-by-step app activation, the primary path.
Now, while there are a few ways to activate your card, using the native Citi mobile app is highly recommended as your main path. It's just the most feature-rich way to manage your account going forward. Let's walk through the broad strokes here. First, launch the Citi mobile app on your phone. Right there on the home screen, you're going to select Register, and then choose Credit or Debit Card. After verifying those card details we literally just talked about, you'll be prompted to create your user ID and password for digital access. When you're setting up that user ID and password, it is absolutely vital to follow their specific security parameters. Your password has to be between 6 and 50 characters, it needs to contain at least 1 letter and 1 number, and it definitely cannot be the same as your user ID. And a quick heads up here, if you have an existing user ID for other Citi accounts, you might be able to just link them. But keep in mind that business accounts cannot be linked to consumer accounts at this time. Okay, to finalize your security profile, the app is going to prompt you to set up some security questions. Please do not skip or rush through this part. These questions are crucial. If you ever get locked out or if you need to call customer service to sort out a complex issue, these exact questions are what they'll use to verify your identity. So pick answers that are super memorable to you, but completely impossible for a stranger to guess. And once you clear those steps, you are looking for exactly this, that glorious green success screen telling you your card has been activated. Boom. At this exact moment, your card is officially ready to go for online shopping, adding it to your digital wallets, and general account management. Section 4. Alternative activation methods, other ways to connect. Of course, if downloading an app isn't really your thing, you've got a few really solid alternatives. You can just hop online via your browser to citi.com/activate and run through a process that's very similar to the app. You can also use the automated phone system, the IVR, just by calling the number on the sticker right on the front of your card. And lastly, you can activate the card physically at a Citibank ATM or directly with a teller at a branch. Just keep in mind, if you choose the ATM or branch route, you absolutely must have the physical card with you to insert or dip into the machine, and you will need to securely enter your PIN. Section 5. Troubleshooting common issues, navigating roadblocks. Look, even with a flawless system, you might hit a tiny snag. And what we're talking about next? solves the absolute #1 point of confusion for new users, the contactless tap-to-pay feature. If you activate your card digitally, meaning through the app, online, or over the phone, your contactless feature actually remains dormant. Why? Because the physical chip in your card needs a software update. To fix this, your very first in-person transaction has to be a physical dip, where you actually insert the card into a store terminal and enter your PIN. That securely downloads a script update directly to the chip. After that one single dip, your tap-to-pay will be fully active forever. Now, if you activated at an ATM or branch to begin with, this dipping happened during activation, so your contactless is ready to go immediately. Now, if you hit a hard stop and just can't get past it, or if you ever suspect any fraud, here is your direct lifeline, 1-800-950-5114. This is the main Citi customer service hotline. Write it down, save it in your phone. This number is also really important if you need to manage personal details across multiple accounts. For instance, most standard cardholders can easily change their preferred first name on their card by just visiting a branch. But if you hold multiple Citi-branded cards, you actually have to call this specific number to request those new cards.
Section 6. Summary and important disclaimers. Wrapping up.
All right, let's bring it all together so you can confidently walk away ready to use this new financial tool. To summarize the key takeaways here, your card does not have a waiting period. Once you activate it through literally any of the methods we just discussed, it is ready for immediate use. We highly recommend using the Citi mobile app as your main command center for awesome features like Quick Lock and account alerts. And please, remember the first dip rule. If you activate it online or over the phone, make sure you physically insert your card at a terminal for that first purchase to permanently unlock your tap-to-pay capabilities. And as a quick professional reminder, the information presented in this explainer is accurate as of the date it was created. As we all know, banking protocols, app interfaces, and terms of service can evolve over time. For the absolute most current details, terms, and conditions, always visit Citi.com or contact Citi customer service directly. Well, there you have it. You are now fully equipped with all the knowledge you could possibly need to activate and maximize the security of your new Citi debit card. No more staring at a useless piece of unactivated plastic, right? Get that card set up, download the app, and secure your account. So I have to ask, what is the very first purchase you plan on making with your fully activated Citi card? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy spending.